My name is Kevin Summerlin, and this is my video submission for Life in a Day. This is going to be just a medley of different things in my daily life that I think that are pretty cool. I'm just going to put a bunch of stuff on YouTube, and you all can pick and choose what you want. If you want to know where I'm from, I'm in the United States, in the South. If any of you know where Huntsville, Alabama is, you'll know that it's a pretty boring place. So I'm usually not around a lot of people in the day to day. I live with my father, so my parents are separated. It's another thing if you want to document that. But mostly this is about cool stuff that I'm filming. So anything interesting comes up, I'll film it and I'll post it to YouTube. And since I am a video editor myself, I understand that you want a lot of stuff that you can pick from, instead of like me just editing a lot of things down and sending it to you. Then you're like, well, what happened 3 seconds before this that set this up? It's real interesting, the whole video editing process. And if anyone's out there that could send me a private message or anything like that on YouTube, where you know anything about, hey, I have a need for this small project where you want me to edit some video, or just any information on that, or voice acting, because I have quite a range that I do, not like with daily conversation, but a lot of different characters. So if you want to know any more about that, or if you can help me with any of that, please send me a private message. Okay, so another part of Life in a Day, one of the questions was, what makes you laugh? And for me, I'd say definitely comedians, but not just any kind of comedian. The kind of wordplay where if you really have to think about something and you make a connection between two ideas, that it's somehow ironic, or it's real meaningful and metaphorical in one way, but then it's hysterical in another way that you wouldn't normally see. That's something that really makes me laugh, that kind of humor that is really lost. I really haven't seen anyone recently that has done that kind of humor, but if you ever want an example of that, I definitely say that George Carlin, how he just plays on words all the time with pretty much everything that he does with a joke, especially his Modern Man video. He has a very long monologue where it has all of these puns on, I'm a high-strung lowlife, where it's got all these comparisons where it's just everything makes me think a lot about it, and it talks about daily life and just what's on his mind. And I've never seen anyone else that really expresses themselves like that. So what really makes me laugh is humor that you have to think about, like George Carlin.